Hey Allison, I'm right outside the Rockney Gate, which is the one that has the tunnel entrance into Notre Dame Stadium. You can see fans crowding around here to see the Irish exit after their morning walkthrough. Now, it's been a little bit more than a decade since former quarterback Evan Sharpley made that walk through the tunnel onto Notre Dame Stadium's field. But since then, he has started to begin molding the next generation of quarterbacks with some local high school athletes with his own training facility, and he's done so right alongside his wife, who also has some pretty strong local ties as well. For many in Michiana, fall Saturdays are clearly reserved for Notre Dame football, and despite the business they have to attend to, that stands as well for a certain couple in Elkhart.
We're in Monday through Saturday, depending on a fall football weekend, I guess, and what time Notre Dame plays.
Evan and Jackie Sharpley, who run Sharpley Training just off Toll Road Exit 92, are both personal trainers working to grow their small business, which is just about 5 years old.
She really pushed me to kind of jump out of my comfort zone and open up a place like this.
I didn't meet Evan until he was done playing football at Notre Dame. I had no idea who he was.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Evan is a former Notre Dame quarterback in addition to playing on the Irish baseball team. In his backup role behind Jimmy Clausen, Sharpley saw the field sparingly, but he did start a couple games, and he says that time in the mid to late 2000s was invaluable.
Would I have liked to have played a little bit more, had a little more success? Certainly. But I still feel like the connections I made there, my time was very well spent.
Later on, he met Jackie, who happened to be working towards a lofty goal herself, being named Miss Indiana in 2011 and representing her hometown of Goshen on the national stage.
He was getting ready for pro baseball. I was getting ready for a different type of fitness, getting ready for the swimsuit portion. And I would say I'm married into the Notre Dame family. I didn't really grow up a Fighting Irish fan, but it's been exciting.
Fast forward to 2018, and they're married with a 1-year-old daughter. While at the same time, professionally, their business has begun to flourish.
Being a small business too, there are some aspects that get carried home, but I think we try to do our best to, when we leave here, to be able to create spaces for us to connect to.
It's undeniable their business has a local feel, whether in baseball, softball, or specialized training for some of the top high school quarterbacks. Both of them working with athletes of all ages, whether in high school sports or simply keeping in shape with Jackie's so-called mom workouts on weekday mornings.
We feel very blessed to have a lot of the families that are coming through here, a lot of the athletes that are coming through here, and I think for both of us, we can kind of see ourselves in the people that come through the doors.
We've seen kids grow up. It's a really unique opportunity for us as trainers to not just have them for an hour once a week and then they leave the door. No, we're a part of your family.
And wherever their athletes end up, the Sharpleys are supporting them, and they want all their up-and-coming athletes to see them as an example of what hard work can accomplish if your sights are set high enough.
We just knew that we could do it. We were young enough, and I think excited enough to just look at each other and go, why not? Why not us? We just kind of took a swing for the fences, maybe as Evan would say, and just took a big risk, and it's been paying off.
So awesome to see what they're doing in the local community. Now, Evan also has a few media responsibilities in which he gives his thoughts on the current Irish team, so you can be sure he'll be keeping a close eye on what happens tonight at Notre Dame Stadium between Notre Dame and the Stanford Cardinal. Live outside Notre Dame Stadium, Matt Randall, ABC 57 Saturday Kickoff.